What is up, y'all? I'm Demario. Welcome to Demario's World. This is the weekly tarot reading for the collective on the spiritual path. Let's get started. Hope you all had a really great 4th of July. These readings are general, so if they apply, I'm grateful they do. If they do not, there are other people on this platform who can help you on your evolutionary track and path. And once again, hopefully this applies to you. My readings deal with 3D things happening within your space of awareness and or internal shifts that are happening within your consciousness. And these readings also can be the energy of other people who's kind of tacked on your energy, or, you know what I'm saying, things that need to be expressed from the other person. This can deal with financials. This can deal with spiritual evolution. If you would like to give a donation, you can send it to my Cash App at the $ jackpot37. Greatly appreciate it. You know, so while I'm growing the channel and doing my thing. And let's get started. Show me the collective energy of the collective on the spiritual journey. Okay, hold up. The 9 of Cups, okay. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands. The 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, I'm seeing it. I see it. The 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. With the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and underneath that is the Ace of Swords. So this seems like a very truthful energy and vibe today. I feel like someone likes what they see in someone. Someone sees someone as emotional fulfillment with this 9 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So like the emotional fulfillment regarding the image of someone, of some feminine energy. But I feel that it's like someone who likes how someone looks. Someone may be thinking about you quite a bit, but that kind of messes up from their standpoint the money aspect. Like someone who's like, oh, I love how this person is in my life, but they feel like it messes up how they get money. And so that creates like a tower, or they may have dealt with someone who they really was attracted to and that person messed up their money. So then it kind of puts them in that kind of fearful space. You know, like I said, keeps them in a stagnant, protective space, and even kind of only wanting to make it more illusionary or like in their own mind. Because even the 3 of Swords is not even about what's really happening. It's really more about like what's happening in the mind or in the heart space, like continuously suffering and to a certain degree, even though you like this person a lot, or this person may like you a lot. You also may be someone who's very much, I just heard public eye. You may be someone who's really fulfilled in their work right now. Like you're very fulfilled in how you're showing up in the world as a feminine energy, or someone who's in balance with their feminine energy, getting money, being emotionally fulfilled, putting your stock into your dreams and things that matter to you, healing from the trauma of the Tower. Show me what the Tower is about in this spread. You can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, maybe Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or they can be that. The 3 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, like I said, they may have seen you as someone who was like a distraction, but I believe that type of awareness is now kind of exiting their field, where it's like that doesn't seem like the truth anymore. That may have been more of a defense mechanism, like I said, with that 7 of Wands right there and that 4 of Pentacles. It may have been more of a defense mechanism, but now they're seeing the light in a different way. That's not the problem. It was just the fact that they had to face the Tower of their past situation. Show me what this Queen of Cups is about. So that's a good thing. I think that's a pretty cool thing. The Five of Swords and the Destiny Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, I believe that this masculine energy or this person is no longer having a problem with the destiny in which they're going towards. That's what I was feeling. Yeah, even with that tower, it's like it's no longer the battling. You know what I'm saying? Or at least them being the center of the battle. You know what I'm saying? It's like basically stepping out of the way of what the universe has planned for them and stopping that battle with the Queen of Cups. So yeah, like seems like the masculine is now settling with not having such a problem with this person, with this feminine, with this relationship, or this could be a business partnership or what have you. Just whoever's the opposite but the even match. I know even yesterday that we talked about there was an even match going on yesterday. The World with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so like I said, it seemed like this again is a continuation of yesterday's energy of there being some overall fulfillment emotionally of closing cycles to get to the Ten of Cups, to be at the Ten of Pentacles. And the feminine may have been the driving force to a certain degree of the energy. Let me see one more thing. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Wands. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like the masculine was just fearful to kind of show up as his like true self, his playful self, his romantic self. Like he was just very nervous to do that for some reason. I want to know why was the masculine nervous to show up as his true self in this connection? I feel like with the the King of Swords, I believe that because of society's standpoint of how a man is supposed to be in this culture, he's supposed to be very direct, very cut off, very brute with kind of how he comes off at things. It was very difficult for him to get into that heart chakra and that heart space to heal up the different traumas that he was feeling within his past relationships. So he was very nervous to kind of present himself in a more a more youthful, romantic energy, which again, for the feminine, that may have been a problem because it's like the feminine tends to be more in the heart space of, yeah, it's cool you can get this money, yeah, it's cool that you can be this strong man for me, but at the end of the day, if I can't have your heart, then what's the point of all this? I can't deal with the King of Swords, you know what I'm saying? I can't deal with that type of energy. Like, the Queen of Swords is nowhere on this spread, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's more the person who can kind of, the brother-sister aspect that can deal with that type of energy. The feminine saying, I can't deal with that type of stuff, man, so if that's how you come in, I can't really deal with that. Show me a spread for this energy, this current spread, for the collective energy. I do see healing going forth, so that's a beautiful thing. Spiritual surgery without the anesthesia, even with that tower, some new energy that came in that helped it kind of clear out the debris of delusion that the masculine may have been feeling. Wasting my time. Finish that book. You may have been procrastinating, taking an action towards something because of what was happening. Clear your mind. That's why I said there was some type of clearing and debris from an old cycle that has been closed out. Long distance relationship, that may have been someone who was a distance from you. Or maybe y'all will be a distance from each other, maybe. Self-care day, we had that yesterday as well. Still make sure that you're taking care of yourself, even though right now the energy is seems to be very in the romance era. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Lean on me. This is the person that, this new person or this person that's coming back into your energy field. This is someone you can lean on, who you can depend on. Changes are coming in, and there are afoot. Artists. You can, like I said, finish that book, Art is Self-Care. Again, you may be an artist, and using the energy of this experience may be helping you towards your art, which brings forth more wealth, finance, abundance. Maybe you and your partner will work into some like some type of thing together where you're able to talk about your experience together and what it was like, or what you learned from your previous experiences to help other people. Is it wasting my time? Long distance relationship changes. Again, you may be ending some type of relationship that felt very distant, like I said, even distant emotionally. The last 2 days has been very relationship based. Like, okay, that's interesting. I guess love is all around. Life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. So whatever's coming up and presenting itself to you right now at this moment that you know about within your consciousness is right where it needs to be, because you're supported by the love frequency, the higher frequencies. Make sure you're doing your part, like, to clear your mind of this relationship or of this distance, of this, especially with it being under the Three of Swords, this long distance, emotionally distant relationship. Make sure you're taking care of yourself as life is taking care of you, and you having a reciprocal energy towards life and to the higher frequencies. I trust my inner wisdom. Thank you, Spirit. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. There's a big thing about safety right here with these two cards. Just know, and maybe it's something that you need to know, that you are safe in your environment. You're safe to lean on someone. You're safe in the changes. You're safe through the surgery that's happening right now. You're safe to finish that book. You're safe in that self-care, to be that artist, to be all that you're called to be. There's a safety with it. Go smell some flowers. Go touch the grass. Whatever you need to do. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Like I said, self-care, like I said, if you don't even see in these cards, both cards, it's these flowers. You're smelling the roses, smelling the sunflower. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that it's okay to be safe within, to even look within. Maybe that's the whole premise of this whole process regarding this relationship, is that it was supposed to teach you how to ride the currents of life, you know what I'm saying, but also be able to look in. It's like having a compass, something guiding you as its compass, the higher frequencies, and then, but it's like the compass is the one that's directing it, and the compass is only within you. You know what I'm saying? So like the universe is feeling the frequencies of what you want and what you're trying to create, and then, but the only way you're able to see it is if you close your eyes and open your heart, and that's what the feminine energy is more accustomed to than the masculine energy. So you know what I'm saying, that's maybe that's why it's so important to have a self-care day, to have have moments, you know what I'm saying, make that a lifestyle. Have moments where you're able to just be in your own energy, even though you have this relationship that is very, very important and that is destined and spiritually happening. It's important for you to know what trajectory you're on as well, or that y'all are on. And the only way you're going to know that and really have the freedom to express yourself in that is to follow your own heart and trust your own inner wisdom, and look and see what is within your heart. What is really life trying to tell you? How is life supporting you? Do you see how life is supporting you? Show me one card, Spirit. Open to love. Like flowers, because there's flowers all around here, it's all synchronicities. Like flowers waiting on rain, our hearts wait on love. As much as we want to be seen and known, it is the giving of attention that keeps us awake. For giving attention opens us to love. Like I said, even with the flowers, you know what I'm saying? Like again, maybe you need to go out and get you some flowers. Maybe this person's coming in with your flowers, you know what I'm saying? And saying, hey, we finna go ahead and do this. But cause I was wondering, I'm like, why is it, even like subconsciously, I was like, why is it about this love stuff right now? Because, you know, I'm a Capricorn, I'm always about my money. Where the money at? You know what I'm saying? What's the money situation going on? You know what I'm saying? But I'm also always very open to hear what, you know, the universe wants to express itself within the collective. And it says, yeah, because our hearts be open for love. We want love. You know what I'm saying? We want, you know what I'm saying? The money is always cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, love is what fuels us just to even go and attain to the highest potential. And it's about giving the attention, even if that means giving the attention to your inner state of being. Like I said even yesterday, self-love restarts the cycle. The love and attention that you give to things that are of importance to you, that's an importance to your trajectory and path, needs your attention. and it produces the results that you're looking for. Show me 3 cards until we meet again. That was a beautiful read, though. Definitely was a very beautiful reading. The King of Cups, the Moon, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like, and even with the Five of Cups right there, it's important for this masculine energy to be. It's kind of like, to me, like how, you know how sometimes moms, they'll be like, they won't let their sons go too deep at themselves. You know, they being with your mother is very a comfortable place, right? Especially I speak of the mother because the King of Cups and the Moon, which is both very watery energy, they don't let them necessarily face the fears of certain things or what their actions have been in that mothering energy, and sometimes even the feminine can play the mother role in a masculine's life and not allow them to face their own fears, face their own darkness on their own things so that they can see. Men oftentimes look at the physical things and facing physical things as the thing that exemplifies us as men. But facing those internal spaces too revitalizes us to be able to show up in the world in a different way. So again, if you were dealing with a masculine who had his own night terrors, who had his own fears going on, who had his own secrets underneath it all, his own regrets of the situations, even under that, under the Queen of Pentacles is kind of the mother, had his own things of his own mother issues, his own things with women, and you internalized it. It's very important for you to make sure you understand your confidence level and your standards so that he knows how to even come in and treat you the way that he needs to be treated, the way he needs to treat you in spite of his own shadow, because even the moon represents the shadow. And I feel like he's doing that. I do definitely feel like he's doing that. So let me just say one more card right here. Dying to know you. So yeah, I think that he's getting to a space where he's seeing himself in you. Yeah, and I believe that works the situation. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Once again, my jackpot, my jackpot, my Cash App is Jackpot37 if you would like to donate anything towards the cause of this channel. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'm Demario. Peace.